Praise the Lord. Hi everybody. Welcome you all to this next session on definite integrals. Dear students, we've been dealing with the properties of definite integrals, proofs along with the problems. Okay. So in the previous two sessions, we have completed P0, P1, P2, P3 in the first session, and in the second session we have done P4 proof and almost 8 questions which has been solved, which is pertaining to this property. Okay. So today we are going to deal the proof of property P5 and P6 in this session, and we are going to see the problems related to P6. And one more note, there are no problems relating to P5, rather we are going to use P5 to prove P6. Okay, right. So let's not waste our time, we'll directly go on to the proof of P5, right? Are you ready? So the property P5 we are supposed to prove is integral 0 to 2a f of x dx is nothing but 0 to a f of x dx plus 0 to a f of 2a minus x dx. Okay, this is the property I am supposed to prove. Okay, the proof of this property goes like this. Okay, let us first consider the LHS, we'll consider the right hand side, that is RHS, and prove back the LHS. Okay. So I've considered my LHS, which is 0 to a f of x dx plus 0 to a f of 2a minus x dx. Okay. Here I will make some substitutions here. Please be careful. I will put t is nothing but, look at the term 2a minus x. Okay. I'll put t is equal to 2a minus x. So if you differentiate with respect to x, dt by dx would be, now what is derivative of x? We all know derivative of 2a is a constant, derivative of x is minus 1. Therefore, if you make some arrangements, minus dt would be nothing but dx. Okay. Now I have changed the variable, now I have to change the limits. Okay. Now look at the, now I am going to change the terms in the second integral. So the limit is when x is equal to 0, if you put x is equal to 0, t will be 2a minus 0, that is nothing but 2a itself. Okay. Now going to the upper limit, the upper limit is a, when x is equal to a, t will be 2a minus a, 2a minus a will be nothing but a. Okay. And see what happens. So this is nothing but, there is no change in the left integral. So I am going to keep it as it is, 0 to a f of x dx. Okay. Now remember, I have a dx term here, and we know dx is nothing but minus dt. So I am going to keep this minus outside, and when I have 0 to a, remember x is from 0 to a, but t is from 2a to a. Okay. Please be careful, the limit will change to 2a to a f of, what is 2a minus x? I have taken it as t, and this is nothing but dt. Okay. This is purely by using the substitution terms. Okay. Now this is nothing but, I will take the integral 0 to a f of x dx as it is. Okay. Now I am going to change the upper limit to lower limit, that is I am going to exchange the upper limit and lower limit. If I exchange the limits, we know you get a negative sign. This is purely by using the property P1. Okay. I hope you know the property. Integral from a to b f of x dx can be written as minus of b to a. Okay. Or else you can move from left hand side to right hand side, or right hand side to left hand side. If you have minus b to a, you will get plus a to b. Okay. So by using P1 here, so this minus 2a to a will become plus integral from a to 2a f of t dt. Okay. This is by using the property P1, isn't it? So as I told you, this is by P1. Okay. Now this is nothing but, I am going to make some more arrangement. This is integral 0 to a f of x dx plus, by using the property P0, integral whatever it is, if I have a to 2a, I can purely change the variable from t to x directly, isn't it? So property P0 is integral a to b f of x dx is nothing but integral a to b f of t dt. So t can be directly replaced by x, that is my property p naught. So I have t, I have replaced directly by x, and I am going to say the reason by p naught. Okay, now you can see here this is nothing but the same integral f of x dx is between 0 to a, and then again starting from a to 2a. Now again there is another property which we have already proved in P2, that is integral from a to c f of x dx plus c to b f of x dx, as I told you, can be written as directly a to b f of x dx. Okay, so clubbing these two integrals, I am going to write it as 0 to, remember, 0 to a, and finally a to 2a. I can write 0 to 2a f of x dx. You can write, the reason is by using P2, isn't it? By using P2. So this is my LHS. I am very sorry, a small change. What I considered is RHS. Okay, I have considered RHS and I proved my LHS. Therefore, I can once again write my proof. Therefore, integral from 0 to 2a f of x dx can be written as integral from 0 to a f of x dx plus integral from 0 to a f of 2a minus x dx. So this is the proof I am supposed to prove, and I am going to say hence proved. Okay, so this is the proof of this property, and as I told you, there is no problems related to this property which has been asked in the examination. So this property has not been asked in the examination. You might be wondering, then why do we need this? But this property is needed to prove the next property, P6. Okay, so we are going to stop this property here, and we are going to go to the next property, which is the continuation of P5. Okay, so let's go to the proof of P6, right? So the property P6 goes like this. Integral from 0 to 2a f of x dx is, here you will be having two options. This will be 2 times of the left integral. As I told you, this is the continuation of P5. The left integral will be 2 times of the first integral if f of 2a minus x is nothing but purely f of x. Okay, then this will be 2 times of the integral. In case f of 2a minus x is minus of f of x, then both the terms will cancel, you will get 0. Okay, it's a very basic proof, very easy proof this is. Please be careful. We are going to consider two cases here. Integral from 0 to a f of x dx we will be having two cases depending upon what is the value of f of 2a minus x. Okay, if it is f of x, then it is 2 times the integral. If it is negative of f of x, then the integral value is purely 0. Okay, so shall we go to the proof of P6? So the property P6 goes like this. Integral 0 to 2a f of x dx will be 2 times the integral f of x dx between the limits 0 to a, not 2a, 0 to a, if f of 2a minus x is f of x, and it will be 0 if it is minus of f of x. Okay, now to prove, let us go to the proof part of this. Now before going to the proof part of this, I will directly use the property P5 here. Okay, by using the property P5. Okay, we have, what is the property we have? P5, integration from 0 to 2a, that is the left hand side, isn't it? Integration from 0 to 2a f of x dx can be written as integral from 0 to a f of x dx plus integral from 0 to a itself. Okay, integral from 0 to a f of 2a minus x dx. Okay, this is a very important property. Let me consider this as equation star. Okay, so I started my LHS by using the property, by writing the LHS as 0 to a f of x dx plus 0 to a f of 2a minus x dx. We have just now we have proved the proof of this property. Okay, now moving ahead, consider the cases given. Okay, for case 1, okay, if consider this, if f of 2a minus x is nothing but f of x, this implies if these two functions are same, then integral from 0 to a f of 2a minus x is nothing but integral from 0 to a f of x dx. Remember, this is different integrated with respect to x. So, integration 0 to 2a f of x dx can be written as integral 0 to a f of x dx. Okay. Therefore, equation star becomes, see what happens to equation star now. LHS is integral from 0 to 2a f of x dx can be written as integral from 0 to a f of x dx plus, remember, 0 to a f of 2a minus x I will replace by 0 to a f of x dx. Okay. Now, you can see that both the integrals are same. So, you can write this as 2 times integral 0 to a f of x dx. Okay. Let me consider this as equation 1 because the first case is proved. Integral 0 to 2a f of x dx is 2 times integral 0 to a f of x dx. Okay. Now, consider case 2. So, the case 2 is, write it step by step. If f of 2a minus x is nothing but minus of f of x. I am not, you might be wondering why I consider this itself, because that is where the integral is. The condition is, I am just using the condition. If this happens, then if you apply the integral within the limits 0 to a, then even that would be same. So, that is 0 to a f of 2a minus x dx will be same as, remember, I will write this minus outside, minus integral of 0 to a f of x dx. Okay. Is it clear? So, now what happens? Now, use this in equation star. Okay. Therefore, once again equation star becomes, what happens? What is the equation star here? Remember, it is integral from 0 to 2a f of x dx. This is nothing but, I am going to write this as it is, 0 to a f of x dx. Now, remember, 0 to a f of 2a minus x I am going to replace by minus of 0 to a f of x dx. You can see here purely both the integrals are same, this becomes 0. So, this you can take it as equation 2. Okay. Therefore, by equations 1 and 2 we can write the result as follows, which is the proof of the property P6. Integral from 0 to 2a f of x dx will be nothing but, there are two options. First one is 2 times the integral 0 to a f of x dx. When you should write the condition, if f of 2a minus x is nothing but simply f of x. Okay. 0 if, when is the case? If f of 2a minus x is nothing but minus of f of x, and that is the proof of this property. Okay. Very simple property. If they give you, you can easily prove this property. And also one more lucky part of this is there is only one question related to this property, and even that this question has been asked only once in your examination. Okay. So, the proof part is completed. Now, we will go to the working of the problem which is related to this property. Okay. Are you ready? So, the question which he has asked related to this property is integral from 0 to 2 pi cos power 5x dx. This was asked in the year March 2016. Okay. Let me consider the given integral as I, which is integral from 0 to 2 pi cos power 5x dx. Okay. Now, let f of x is nothing but cos power 5x. Okay. Now consider what is f of 2a minus x. Here 2a is nothing but 2 pi. Okay. So, f of 2 pi minus x is nothing but replace x by 2 pi minus x. So that is cos power 5 of 2 pi minus x, or else you can write it as cos of 2 pi minus x whole power 5. Okay, so this is nothing but, now when I say 2 pi minus, actually this comes in the fourth quadrant. So 2 pi is nothing but 360 degrees. 360 minus will fall in the fourth quadrant. We all know, we have seen in the first PUC ASTC rule, in the fourth quadrant cos is positive. So 2 pi minus falls in the fourth quadrant cos is positive, and because the reference angle is 2 pi, the function remains as it is. So cos of 2 pi minus x is nothing but simply cos x. Okay, now I'm going to take this power 5 as it is. So this can be written as cos power 5x. Okay, and you can see here this cos power 5x is nothing but f of x. So I got the property f of 2a minus x is of the form f of x. Okay, therefore by using the property P6, because just proved, you can say, because in the exam you would just prove the property and then solve the question. Okay, so by using the property just proved, we get integral from 0 to 2 pi, okay, cos power 5x dx will be nothing but 2 times integral from 0 to pi. Okay, 2 times pi will become 0 to pi. This will be cos power 5x dx. Okay, is it clear? This is purely by using the property proved. So now I have to prove this property. See how I'm going to make some arrangement here. I will write integral from 0 to pi can be written as 2 times pi by 2. Okay, and this is cos power 5x dx. Is it clear? Therefore, once again consider f of 2 times pi by 2. Okay, f of 2a minus x. Here f of x is nothing but cos power 5x. So f of 2a minus x will be, again I am using the property P6 itself. I am going to write it as, I can simply write it as cos of pi minus x whole power 5. And we all know cos of pi minus x. What is cos of pi minus x? Again, pi minus falls in the second quadrant. In the second quadrant, only sine and its reciprocal is positive. So sine becomes cos. Cos becomes sine. So, and the function does not change. Remember, cos will be negative. Okay, in the second quadrant only sine is positive. So cos will be negative. And because the reference angle is pi, this line, the function does not change. This is nothing but minus of cos x whole power 5. Okay, so this is nothing but, remember, because the power is odd, minus will remain, and this will be cos power 5x. So this is nothing but minus of f of x here. Okay, so you can see here again by using the property, you have f of 2a minus x is nothing but minus of f of x. Therefore this integral will be 0. So you should have an idea of the property which you have just proved. Therefore again by using P6 we get, actually this becomes 0. Which one? Integral from 0 to pi. Okay, this integral from 0 to pi cos power 5x dx will be 0. This implies if this integral is 0, then 2 times of the integral becomes 0. So finally your main integral, that is integral from 0 to 2 pi cos power 5x dx will be 0. Okay, very simple proof. Please be careful. Once you prove the property, you will just take the function as it is, and just for this question you are going to apply P6 twice. Okay, first if you apply twice, integral 0 to 2 pi becomes 2 times 0 to pi. Now if you once again apply 2 times pi, 90, because pi is 2 times 90. So if you apply the same property again, it will become 0. Okay, so this is the solution for this integral. Okay, the students, as I told you, this question is asked only once in your examination, and pertaining to the property P6, this is the only question we have in the exercise. Okay, right students, we are going to wind up this session here. Though this is a small session, this would make you ready for the one last session, which depends on the property P7, because there are more than 5 questions related to this property, and that would be continued in the next session. Okay, so in this session, dear students, we have completed P5 and P6 proofs and one question related to P6. Okay, ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂದಿನ ಸೆಷನಲ್ಲಿ P5 ಮತ್ತು P6ನ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, P5 ಜೊತೆ ಯಾವುದು ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಸಾರಿನ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ P6ನ ಒಂದು ಸಾರಿ ಮಾರ್ಚ್ 2016ನಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಪ್ರೂಫ್ ಜೊತೆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನಾವು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನಾವು ಈ ಸೆಷನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಮುಗಿಸೋಣ. ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದಿನ ಸೆಷನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ P7ನ ಪ್ರೂಫ್ ನೋಡಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟ ಒಂದು 5 ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಈಗ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು 5 ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ನ ಒಂದೇ ಸೆಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಆವಾಗ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಡಿಸ್ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಒಂದು ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಮತ್ತು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ನ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಈ ಒಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಳೆದ ಸೆಷನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಈ ಸೆಷನ್ಸ್ನ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತು ಬರೋ ಸೆಷನ್ಗೆ ರೆಡಿಯಾಗಿ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ನಿಮಗೆ ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಹೇಗೆ ಅನಿಸ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ತಿಳಿಸಿ. ಅದು ನಮಗೆ ಮುಂದಿನ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, I hope you would have enjoyed this session, and keep waiting for the next session, which will conclude the properties of definite integrals, along with that the complete chapter of integration. Okay, fine. Thank you. ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸೆಷನ್ ಮುಗಿಸೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಸೆಷನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಾನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಂಥ ಅಸೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ನ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್ನ ಪಿಕ್ಸ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸೆಷನ್ನ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬೋದು. ಓಕೆ, dear students, I'm going to wind up this session by giving you the solutions of the assignment questions which I have given you in the previous session. Okay, right. Enjoy the solutions and get ready with the next session. So we'll meet again in the next session. Until then, take care and bye.
ಸಾಗು ಹಗಲಿರುಳು ಏನೇ ಬರಲಿ ಬಾಳಿನಲಿ, ಧ್ಯೇಯ ಒಂದು ಜೊತೆ ಇರಲಿ, ಏಳು ಬೀಳು ಎಲ್ಲ ದಾಟಿ ಏಳುತ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು.
ಯಾರಿಗಿಲ್ಲ ನೋವು, ಯಾರಿಗಿಲ್ಲ ಸಾವು, ವ್ಯರ್ಥ ವ್ಯಸನದಿಂದ ಸಿಹಿಯೂ ಕೂಡಬೇವು. ಒಂದು ಸಂತೆ ತುಂಬ ಚಿಂತೆ, ಮಧ್ಯಮದಗಳಿಂದ ಚಿಂತೆ ಬೆಳೆಯುವುದಂತೆ. ಯಾರು 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 ಯಾರಿಗಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಯಾರು, ನೂರು 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 ಬದುಕೋ ದಾರಿ ನೂರು ನೂರು. ಯಾರು 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 ಯಾರಿಗಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಯಾರು, ನೂರು 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 ಬದುಕೋ ದಾರಿ ನೂರು ನೂರು. ಬೆಳೆಯೋನೆಂದು ಸೋಲೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಕಲಿತೋನೆಂದು ಬಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ತುಳಿಯೋನೆಂದು ಉಳಿಯೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾರನ್ಯಾರು ಬೆಳೆಸೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತು ಅನ್ನೋರಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾರು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊದಲೇನಲ್ಲ, ಭೂಮಿ